What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So you know what position I haven't talked about in a while? Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is not a position that I hate or despise or anything like that. There's just a lot more that's going on with other positions. I'm still holding my Shiba Inu. I still believe in the community and what we can really build together. And even some of those things that we have seen that we've built have been pushed to the ecosystem dev team and everything that they're doing to create some sort of change, right? We all know what they have done for us in the past 3 years has been absolutely nothing, right? They've built so many different things to kind of pad their own pockets and a ton of promises to what we really wanted, but never really delivered with those promises. Maybe until now, and maybe it's just like forcing their hands because they have no other like option to really go with. They can start to build things, but they're going to notice less and less support. And that's probably why they're really going with this route to create this form of manipulation, from what I understand. Now, I'm not really kind of clued into absolutely everything that's going on there, and we will try and get updated on that and put out some different videos associated with it. But I want to talk about this massive burn that we did see. And massive, could be, depending how you look at it, it could be considered massive. Other people might look at it and go, yeah, we still got a long way to go and we should have been here by now, but we honestly are not here. And this is probably the largest burn that we have seen, the largest amount that they have done. And it's the first thing that really they have done. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon. Those links are also in the description. Make sure you guys check out my Rumble. That's also in the description as well. Feel free to, follow me on that platform. If you are watching on Rumble, I appreciate you for doing so. So there's been a lot of talk around what is truly happening here, right? We saw a decent size increase for Shiba Inu just recently. We saw this go up to a level of, I believe it's 0.0000095, very, very close to the point where we were dropping that fifth zero and getting back to a 4-0 level. And then hopefully skyrocketing on the way up, right? We see a lot of different positions that are moving, but Terra Luna Classic, Shiba Inu was not moving. Terra Luna Classic was a heavy amount, but Shiba Inu was not moving. And it ended up moving like 10%. And, there were reasons as to why it was moving so much. Now, that main reason was coming because of the fact that we saw a decently sized burn. And I would imagine, most people would look at it as a massive burn compared to what we've seen before. It's 8.2 billion for the last 24 hours. So we saw a massive burn. And that has come from Shibarium, right? Where Shibarium does these burns. Now, if you don't know the previous way to go about this, Shibarium was basically going to take forever to burn the $25,000 threshold. And I believe what they have done was through the form of like some sort of manipulation within, Shiba Inu to create, I guess, those transactions, or kind of, create, I guess, maybe like, let's say, dummy transactions. Again, I'm not 100% clued into exactly how that works, but I know that it was some form of a manipulation that did happen in order to get to these thresholds and basically burn off this 8 billion coins that they did burn off. Now, again, that's a massive burn. We're all excited about those burns, and it may have created some sort of change, but who's to say that this is going to be a standard process, that is going to be the case? Because they've always come out to say that burns are not really the plan. Burns are not the way, and we don't want burns to ever be the way. And if you decide to talk about burns or force our hand on burns or force a conversation on it, we will block you. Like, that's basically what it is, right? They blocked me from the Discord group. Many of them blocked me in general, just talking and saying anything. And, whether you had the breeds and, the lack thereof, like breeds that are right now, and you have whatever team is in place currently, they tend to, I believe they all have me blocked besides Satoshi, but basically everybody else has me blocked, as well as on the Discord group. They banned me from the Discord group, even though I'm just asking standard things like, hey, what's going on with the burns? Are we going to see these burns? Why are these so low? Can we change these? Things of that nature. Standard questions, right? But anybody that did talk about it, they decided to block people and get them out of here. And you're not talking about burns because burns are not the way. Burns are not the focus. But now from what I hear, they're really focusing around burns, right? The Shibarium burn mechanism. So it seems like they're trying to, and I understand they were supposed to do like some sort of an update as it launched, but this is way after launch that you're going to see some sort of update to the burns that are happening there. So Shibarium burn mechanism, a new era. Shibarium is introducing a transformative token burning mechanism, crucial for the network's economic model. This mechanism is designed to reduce the token supply strategically, potentially increasing the token's value and benefiting the ecosystem. Like, why would, if you were never really a fan of burns and burns were not the way, like, why would you think that it's going to increase the token's value or benefiting the ecosystem at all? Because in your eyes, it doesn't. Manual phase. So the initially, the burn process will be manually managed by the official deployer wallet. This allows for close monitoring and adjustments, assuring alignment with the network's healthy and sustainability. This will also require some changes in the network, which will coordinate with other validators and node operators. Automated transition. Starting January, the mechanism will evolve into an automated system. This phase will witness multiple upgrades to enhance efficiency and reliability. The automated burn process will operate based on predefined rules, making it more efficient and transparent. Impact of transaction volume and gas fees. Pivotal aspect of burn mechanism success is the network's adoption rate. As Shibarium experiences an increase in the number of transactions, it's significantly rising in gas fees by as much as 1,000%. The token burning also grows exponentially. This correlation is key. The more the network is adopted and used, the more tokens will be burned, creating self-sustaining cycle of growth and value appreciation. This is what I don't understand, is that this should have been kind of how it was from the start, because most people care about the SHIB burns. We want to see the SHIB burns. And if we're not seeing the SHIB burns, we don't care about what you have there, right? We want to see the support for our project that we truly believe in. And then a lot of people will probably support your project as well in just by association, right? If you have these transactions that are happening, there's a reason as to, what you could see. You could see the connection between SHIB and Bone and Leash and everything else that you create. But the more you try and distance them from Shiba Inu, the less you're going to have. And they're noticing that, right? Because of this massive burn and how much traction it did show, that's really what you have there. So the role upgrades and efficiency. So the network, let me see if I can there we go. Future of Shibarium burns. The future of Shibarium's token burning mechanism looks promising with the planned upgrades and direct correlation between network usage and burning efficiency. The mechanism is expected to become a central component of Shibarium's economic strategy. As adoption increases, so does the efficiency, I don't even know how to say the word, of the burn process, making Shibarium an attractive platform for users and investors alike. Honestly, as I look at understanding of burns overall, it was never really a focal point for them. And now all of a sudden it is that. They burned, what was it, 8 billion, somewhere around 8 billion, maybe a little bit north of 8 billion tokens. And now they are all about burns because it creates more interest and more transactions and more just all around people that are visiting and exploring the opportunity of Shibarium. So honestly, it's not something I'm going to say is going to be ridiculous or it's going to be worthless. I think you still have the ability to grow off of this. It's just like, how much can you trust them after 3 years of breaking promises? It's like, how much can you trust that they're going to continue with doing this and not just say, oh, well, we're going to start with this amount, grab some interest, and then it's going to kind of fall off from here. I mean, that's always a possibility. So we still want to find a way to, I guess, give them a chance, but then this is the same thing that we always lean into, is like trying to give them a chance, and then they fall through on their promises, and we're just like, all right, well, let's just try something else. And it's honestly tiring. It really is. Should we give them another chance by saying, hey, they could burn off a massive amount? Because technically, if they could burn off 8 billion and burn off 10 billion and burn off 20 billion and burn off 100 billion, then yeah, we can see a massive amount that burns off, but it's going to take a lot of effort in order to do so. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Rumble, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.